Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading, December 1st to the 15th, 2019. Thank you all for being here. So glad you could make it. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If the messages do resonate. Thank you. So we're going to see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you've been feeling stuck, or I'm hearing at an impasse. I also feel that there's a focus for many of you Sagittarius in love. You're focused on your relationship. You're focused on family. You're focused on your business, how to grow it, how to expand upon it, strategizing around it, wanting to see success, trying to ensure success. I feel like you got a lot of work you're doing. You may be making changes in your work or at work, changes to your schedule or how you go about doing things. You're focusing on your money. What's going on for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know about December 1st to December 15th, 2019? What does Sagittarius need to know about December 1st to December 15th, 2019? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Sag. Let's see what's happening. I'm hearing still don't know my name. I feel like, Sagittarius, some of you may feel like you're not being seen by someone, or someone may not get you, or, maybe certain people don't get you right now. Let's get into your reading. Wow. Okay. Oof. Okay. At the bottom, you have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So, with the Nine of Wands as your overall energy here, Sagittarius, you may be focused on a significant relationship or needing to make a choice. With the Lovers here, you could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like there's a focus on a relationship. With the Nine of Wands here, this is you focusing on persevering and overcoming. But you've been wounded. You see here, you've been wounded. You've been hurt. You may feel or have been hurt by someone. Feel that someone has hurt you. But I feel that this is you not giving up. You got your shield. You got your armor. You're focused on your security and your stability as well. But I feel like, you have been on the defense. And whatever you feel wounded by, I feel, are at a space where you are able to, it's not like surrender, but it's like kind of retreat into yourself, or a significant battle is over, and it's like now you're looking out past the wounding, past the battle, perhaps even reflecting on the battle, but still seeing that you aren't going to give up. Or you may be deciding on whether or not to surrender. But there's an air of surrender after a fight. There's kind of a air of surrender after a fight. You know, you went into something wounded, or you come out on the other side of something that you're able to surrender and still be standing. You're standing on one leg practically, so whatever it is that you've endured and been hurt or wounded in is something that, you know, you may either are at the precipice of seeing what you're fighting for happen for you, or what you're not giving up occur, or just surrendering to the shit and just letting it go. But it's like something's on one leg, on its last leg. But you still choose to endure. You're deciding to endure, to persevere, to overcome. Or someone has been wounded around you. Now, in the present, you do have, as your current situation, the Ten of Wands. So this is carrying the burdens of your responsibilities, or carrying your burdens. For some of you, there's a focus on a child. You may be burdened by, you know, the caregiving to an infant, a child, or children, or someone that may be being childish. But this is you experiencing burden and responsibilities, a lot of responsibilities, carrying them with the focus of bringing them to an end in your current situation. And so the influence is the Ten of Swords. So I do feel you come to the end of a burden, something that was burdening, or you're going to carry on and take responsibility despite the burden. But with the Ten of Swords, something very painful, very difficult has ended. It was something very emotional for you and another. There's two people here. This is perhaps what you're not giving up, is despite the burdens in a relationship, or what you're focused on here, or your responsibilities, however difficult, however painful, however complicated, it's come to an end. It's ending. It's over. The worst is over. And after the worst has been over, there could have been arguments, mental anguish around this for you and the other person. Perhaps you being there for someone, or someone is being there for you at a time that there's wounding. But the worst is over. And you may be carrying the responsibility of being the one that's carrying the weight of this in this connection, or by being there for someone that you're connected to, that you're close to. This could be an Aquarius. You have the star in your crowning thoughts. So at the root cause, there's the sun. So with the sun here, something may have come to light, or some clarity, or you may have, after some adversity or complications or troubles or trials, move towards success, some sort of small victory here. But I feel like something came to light, or clarity, or some sort of breakthrough. And in the recent past, you do have the three of cups. So this here is a coming together, community, socializing, celebrating, harmony, connecting or reconnecting, support, cooperation, a small achievement. Know that with the sun here in your foundation, positive energy is being pumped into your circumstances and situation at this time, Sagittarius, to improve what you're going through or experiencing. Because I feel like there was something you weren't happy, or someone wasn't happy. This could have something to do with a child or childhood, or to do with a relationship, or to do with a connection that you are being a support to, or a support is being given to you, or there is a support between you where there are burdens, the being overwhelmed but carrying on nonetheless, where the worst is over, or reviving or resurrecting where there's a sense of ruin or a difficult end. Because what's on your mind with the star is a focus on healing, having everything you need, maintaining hope, being sympathetic to another, or someone being sympathetic to you, or you being sympathetic towards yourself. But this is healing and hope. Now, your future outcome is the Emperor. And so with the Emperor here, you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius. But the Emperor is talking about building. So whatever you have been overwhelmed by, or who you're connected to, again, I feel like this is a relationship. This is to do with love and bringing things to light with the focus of coming together to persevere, to endure, to overcome. To deal with the wounds that you carry or that were and are inflicted. And with the Emperor, you are building, you are organizing, perhaps structuring or restructuring. But this is getting organized. This is managing things with the Emperor. This is having courage, motivation. This is perhaps even pushing past some period of failure or irresponsibility, or with something where you may have lacked control or felt confusion. But with the Emperor, you're managing and building, restructuring, bringing order to the situation. Let's see more. You could be dealing with someone in authority or management, but this feels like it has everything to do with home. Look at them. They're like, this is not a, this don't look like a place of work. But it's like you and who you are involved with is taking authority here in order to build. Taking authority over what's happening. getting it under control. On the Ten of Wands for you, Sagittarius, love might have been on its last leg for you. This is Temperance. This is you showing up in your reading. So on that Ten of Wands, whatever there was a burden, this is carrying the responsibility or taking responsibility, but healing it. Taking responsibility to heal it with Temperance here. Doing things in moderation. And with the King of Swords, making that decision after contemplation with the focus of your security, your stability, and to get grounded around it. Perhaps focusing on how to be fair or wanting things to be fair. Being logical, being clear-minded, getting clear on your objectives, focusing on how to execute your plans. Or you could be focusing on a King of Swords or have something to do with the King of Swords, air energy. That would be an Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini. Or there's someone that you were able to go to, or you were able to do this for yourself, to really contemplate and be mature in communication, mature in your understanding, your thoughts, how you're processing, how you're scrutinizing something, being decisive. On the Ten of Swords, healing the burdens or carrying the burdens with the focus of healing and adjusting. Around the wounding that's being experienced or being experienced, enduring. On this Ten of Swords, you have the Tower. So something devastating happened, or something happened all of a sudden, or there was a sudden drastic change. But I feel like whatever this was something devastating for you and the other person, or for you or the other person. And with the Knight of Wands, this is making a decision to move forward, to take action, to have movement, to be a support to each other. So this is definitely concerning a couple, or at least a very important relationship, where I feel like for some of you, it's like Sagittarius, either you or someone you're dealing with is being strong for the other person so that there can be movement, because perhaps something reckless happened, or something it has some irrationality around it. But I feel like it caused some devastation. I also feel for some of you where this relationship is the issue of the problems and what you're dealing with each other. There was a lot of tearing down that needed to happen, or something got torn down, or there was devastation, a lot of problems. But it's come to an end. The worst is over now. And it got pretty bad. It got pretty fucking bad. And you're moving on from it because you're focusing on making drastic changes. but it definitely was very uncomfortable, and it was a shakeup. And perhaps even frustrating, very frustrating for you and the other person. On the Sun, you have Justice. So there was a focus on having balance, wanting the right thing to happen. What's interesting here, you have two people in here too, so this is definitely concerning two people. Something came to light, or something was illuminated, or this was about trying to see progress with some adversities or have some sort of small achievement where there was a focus on balance, needing to have balance, needing things to be adjusted, needing to make an important decision. This could be connected to a legal matter, wanting things to be more fair. With the King of Wands, looking to achieve something that you desire and actually achieve it with this King of Wands. You wanting to achieve balance by bringing things to light, by seeking clarity, by wanting to see some sort of progress or success, by illuminating things so that they can be balanced and see things be more fair. On the Star, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is wanting to have your needs met, wanting to see healing, wish fulfillment. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is about wanting to see something new established, or to bring something new into form, or to gain something new here, or to actually implement something new, start something new, have a new beginning. Or there's a focus on money. And with the Three of Pentacles, working things out, working together, building upon it. On the Emperor as your outcome, Sagittarius, you do have the Hermit. So this is building, managing through, looking for the solutions, through going within, getting the wisdom to deal with the hostilities in your life or in this connection. And with the Knight of Pentacles, there's two people determined to work on this, to be of help and support to one another, to solve whatever needs to be fixed or healed. The solitude, finding answers, wisdom, cutting away what needs to be let go of, being reliable, responsible, being a support, being strong, protecting. what you have. This is nice. This is very nice. Whether this is what you are doing or what's being done towards you, or both. I feel all of the above is happening here. Let's take a look at what your guidance is. Because you're going to stay and build or rebuild. You have rewards. It's a 35 breaking down to an 8. Abundance, bounty, and sharing, Sagittarius. And so with it breaking down to an 8, there's change here through reevaluation and problem solving, through awareness, through learning, through getting clarity, through modifying and focusing on achieving and being able to see the rewards because you work on it and you decide to work on it, and you're being very assertive and protecting because this is important to you. And guess what? You're going to be coming up like roses for it. I feel like people are talking. And you know what? You like, no matter what's being said and who all is speaking, you and who you're dealing with, there's some focus. There is a focus to protect and to build something new. Let's see what additional guidance comes through for you. What is the additional guidance for Sagittarius, please? December 1st to the 15th, 2019, Spirit. Can we please have some additional guidance for Sagittarius? December 1st to the 15th. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Examine unfinished business. Today, this lesson is for you to identify one piece of unfinished business. This could relate to a person or a task. Then do one thing to bring it to closure. If you find that you're unable to do so, you've identified a major power leak and a serious block to your healing. Your goal is to understand that all experiences either make you bitter or better. Address any unfinished business. Put the pieces together. Don't be in pieces. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.